Hello, I'm Carlos from emotionalwellnessconsultants.co.uk. I am an emotional consultant, sex, intimacy, and relationships coach. In this video, we will talk about guilt. Did you know that the main reason we struggle with self-esteem problem prevents us from moving forward in our lives and gives us that heaviness emotional feeling is guilt? Think about it for a minute. Guilt is not a bad thing. Actually, it's a good thing, as long as we understand where it comes from and what the difference is between the two kinds of guilt. Guilt is a system of self-regulation, and its intent is to keep us good persons. There are two kinds of guilt. There is recent guilt and there is programmed guilt. Recent guilt is what we feel when we realize that we have done something wrong. This is dictated by our consciousness. You know, that part of us that tells us right from wrong. You know what I'm talking about. Programmed guilt is what we have been programmed to believe we are guilty of, which we had no consciousness, knowledge, or believe is wrong. It draws from childhood. It's part of socialization, which is the process by which people learn to adopt norms, values, attitudes, and behaviors accepted and practiced by the ongoing social system. When the socialization process is not done correctly, children grow up into adults believing that everything that goes wrong is their fault, that there's something inherently wrong with them, that they must constantly look for flaws in themselves and others, and if they can't find any, then they fabricate them, and to then judge them, to self-hate for being the way they are. I call this bad programming. All these things take us to self-punish until we conform. We are programmed into believing that we must do these things in order to become a good person. And only a good person is loved. So, to be loved, we must be punished, especially by ourselves. When guilt is internalized, it carves and reinforces beliefs that dictate our relationships. Generally, these beliefs are: first, I deserve to be punished. Second, I deserve to suffer. Third, I don't deserve to be happy. Fourth, I don't deserve to be loved. Never thought of it this way. These beliefs cause us to act in a self-destructive manner, sabotaging relationships and our success in our endeavors. They guide us to position ourselves in a place from where we can easily fail, no matter how much effort we put into it, so that we're safely put in the emotional prison we grew up in. It is self-punishment, and it perpetuates the pattern of emotional misery. It makes you a hostage of your past. This is confusing. You said it was a good thing, but it seems really harmful. What it should do is point out to you that you have done something wrong that you do not wish to repeat. How do I overcome the guilt I carry? This is incredibly hard to do, because by now it has become a governing pattern and has proliferated greatly to most, if not all, parts of your life. But it can be done successfully, and your most powerful weapons are honesty, acceptance, and responsibility. Start by being honest with yourself and do an introspective examination to determine which blame is a product of your actions and which blame you have been programmed to believe it's yours. Accept that you are not to blame for wanting what you want and walking away from those who do not contribute to achieving your goals or those who simply won't walk with you in your journey. Be responsible of yourself, your happiness, your success, your actions. Forgive yourself and ask for forgiveness. The most successful formula I know of asking for forgiveness is to recognize that you have done wrong, accept that you did it, explain why you did it, make amends, commit to never, ever doing it again, learn from it, make the proper changes in yourself, and teach others from your experience. Otherwise, you will perpetuate this pattern, remaining a lifelong hostage of your past. There are great lessons of Buddhism that I like sharing when it comes to guilt. One of them is that no amount of guilt can change the past. And another one is that whoever has done harmful actions but later covers them up with good is like the moon, which free from clouds lights up the world. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next video, which is going to be about shame, which is the next step after guilt. Okay, you can find the website down here and contact me through, we have a Facebook page, Emotional Wellness UK. You'll see the same logo. There's like a few around, but there they are. Comment on the video, like it, don't like it, let me know. And if you have any questions about emotional wellness or such, or answer to doubts that you may have, post it or send me an email. I'm here for you. All right, take care. See you next time. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be happy. Bye.